Hi, welcome to Anything and Everything. Today I'm going to show you how to make sugar rocket fuel for a future video where I'm going to show you how to make these 3D printed rocket motors, which will be the next video probably. So for sugar rocket fuel, you're going to need sugar, obviously, and potassium nitrate, which is, I source it from Stump Remover. It's works for me and it's easy for me to get. If you want to buy yours off the internet, that's up to you. So for this recipe, I'm going to be using 65% potassium nitrate to 35% sugar by weight. So I'm going to be making a 100 gram batch today, and so I'll measure out 65 grams of potassium nitrate. There we go. Okay, now we'll measure out the sugar. We'll pour this in here actually. Okay, now 35 grams of sugar for a 100 gram batch, or 35% by weight. Yeah, 35. All right. Now, we want to keep these separated for now because although they're pretty fine, they're not as fine as you'd want them to be for rocket fuel. You'd want to grind it to a really fine powder. So for that, I'm going to be using this coffee bean grinder, and I'm just going to grind one at a time. So I'll do sugar first. Here. So I probably should have poured it in here. And grind it up. Okay, that should be ground up fine enough. In here. Yeah, that's pretty fine. You don't have to use a coffee grinder. You could just use a blender, an old blender you don't use anymore. Make sure it's something you don't use anymore. For food, that is. Because, well, we're making explosives. I'm not sure if it's good to eat those. Now the potassium nitrate. Once again, I do the same thing. And grind it up. There we go. So now we have our sugar and our potassium nitrate, both of them finely ground. In the future, I plan to melt the sugar and the potassium nitrate together. That way it's mixed at a molecular level, so but that's in the future. I haven't figured that out yet. But for now, this works for me, and it works really well, as I'll show you later in the video. Okay, so now they're thoroughly ground. We mix them together. So once we mix them together, we have to consider it rocket fuel. You have to treat it as if it's rocket fuel. You know, be careful. Try to keep sparks and anything like that, because it might go off. Treat it like any flammable substance. Okay, so now we're going to just stir it, and I'd recommend stirring it for about 5 minutes. Just really stir it a lot. Okay, so that should be enough stirring. So now we have rocket fuel. So that's about it. It's recommended that you test your rocket fuel before using it in any rockets because, you know, it's homemade. You want to gauge its performance. So I'm going to go outside now, and we're going to light some of this off, and I'll see you there. Okay, now we're going to test it. Yeah, works good. Okay, so the fuel works. One note on storing it is that the fuel absorbs moisture from the air, so you need to store it in an airtight container, or it will get less powerful as time goes on, as the moisture gets absorbed into the fuel, especially if you live in a humid environment. So thanks for watching. I'll be making a video soon on how to make 3D printed rocket motors like this one, and how to use the sugar rocket fuel to power them. So if you enjoyed this video, please like, subscribe, and comment below. If you have any suggestions, comment below. Any other videos you would like to see me do. Alright, I'll see you next time.